Hello chat, hello VOD viewers. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a beautiful weekend. Hope you have a good week ahead. Makuda, Storyteller, Ewan, Aluminum, Darakul, Loyo, Enlave, how are you all? Storyteller, welcome back to the Ping congregation for 29 months. Say with me chat, 29, but in Schmidt's voice from New Girl's voice. I would oblige, but I've never seen this I've never seen this show. I don't know what Schmidt sounds like. 29! Thank you so much, Storyteller, for almost 2.5 years of support. Very much appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Please enjoy your Silver Cat emotes. And Loyal, welcome back to the Ping congregation for 20 months, 20 in a row. Close enough, so not close at all. Thank you. We're over a year and a half. Very much appreciate it, Loyal. Hope you're also doing well. Please enjoy your Silver Cat emotes, which were probably remarkably similar to Storyteller's. Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to cough right into the mic. Jesus. Hopefully the noise gate caught that. Christ. Let me get some water. Been very busy the last couple days. Personal stuff and sports ball. The sports ball has been pretty fucking good. Not gonna lie. The sports ball has been tremendous. All right, we're looking for like another machine on this place. This godforsaken. Wait. What is this? Wait, where are we? Is this where I think we were? Wait, how come we're here? I just say sports ball because no one else besides you watches sports. I'm sorry. Why did we... This is not where we stopped. I didn't leave the island, did I? I watched basketball and soccer. The basketball was great if you're rooting for the Knicks, and U.S. men's soccer team played one of their most complete games ever. Not against like uber elite competition, but against a very solid team. They fucking thrashed Paraguay, so it was a very entertaining game. Huh. The ship seems to have returned itself here. Interesting. I'm fine not saying sports ball. I think it's kind of dumb, but I mean, frankly, there are like 3 sports fans in my chat, as best I can tell, at tops. The only one I'm aware of is you, Ewan. Saint also watches sports. The Saint isn't here right now. Oh, God. World Cup is going on in your state and you're not even watching it? Or is he? Boom! There he is. At least a basketball watcher. I can't say whether he watches the soccer. I don't know. You should... Fenny, please watch it. It's really fun. I watched Netherlands play Japan. I didn't give a shit about who won that game, but it was a fucking amazing game. You do not watch Euro Footy, aka Football? Oh. Sad. At least you watch basketball. You got that going for you. How you doing, Saint? Too bad about the Knicks winning. Now we gotta deal with the insufferable New York fan. I mean, do you? How does that impact your life, Fetty? How has that victory impacted your life? I don't think it's gonna really do much. I can be honest with you. They hadn't won in like 50, what was it, 53 years? It's a long fucking time. They were due. Yee Tomato, how you doing? Chat, I'm gonna show my cards a little bit. I wasn't even alive the last time the Knicks won the NBA championship. Now you know how old I'm not. I wasn't even a glimmer in my mom and pa's eyes. Hawks haven't won and you don't see anyone in the ATL complaining? Hawks fans complain all the time. What are you talking about? I know you don't watch sports now. If you don't think every fan base is not complaining, I don't know what to tell you. They all complain all the time about everything. Foster child, how you doing? Oh God, where is this island? It's interesting that it like takes you back automatically. My dark humor, how you doing? Hawks had the most success against the Knicks. I bet if I go to the Hawks subreddit, I'll find plenty of complaining. Mixed with hope, because we're like, hey, we did the best against the Knicks. All we need is one more piece. We just need one more piece. Not true. Atlanta fans are different. Honest, or as others say, fair weather fans. Fanny, I mean no disrespect. But I assure you that you are wrong. I've never been more certain about anything in my life. Anyway, the men's national team performance was, I mean, it was honestly kind of astonishing. I've never seen them play so fluidly. It was crazy. My expectations for them in the tournament have not changed much, but it was still like it was just an astonishing performance. I'm not sure how else to put it. They looked like a team that can competently play against other international squads, which is not something you can say very often about the U.S. team, unfortunately. At least on the men's side. I feel like the other island was like opposite of that island, but God bless, man. I don't even see it now. So I feel like I wasn't too far from the Crucible. We know that you are a grandpa. No. No, sir. Everyone here is... Oh, right. No, sorry. I forgot. I am a virtual grandpa. I forgot. I take it back. I take it back. Storyteller, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Out of nowhere. 6 total on the channel. These are going to Rotten. How do I say that name? Vert? Is that supposed to be some... Am I missing the alphanumeric translation? If so, I apologize. B-Dub. Vert and Shane the Barbarian, welcome to or back to the Pink Congregation. Please enjoy your silver cat emotes. Storyteller, thank you so much. You've missed Pinko streams. It's lovely to have you back, Storyteller. I know my stream time is not convenient for your time zone. To put it mildly. Some would argue it's not friendly to any time zones, but it's particularly unfriendly to the European time zone. Writ large. In all of its varieties. Storyteller with 5 more. That's 11. Fake Heiress, Bubblegum, Ye Tomato, Poofer Llama, Dara Cool. Welcome to or back to the Pink Congregation. Please enjoy your silver cat emote. Storyteller, thank you for your generosity. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for 10 gift subs. Thank you so much, Storyteller. Where is this island? Oh, is that it over there? Work from home Australians must love it. We used to have someone that checked in the morning from Japan, I think. They would come into chat like while they were eating breakfast and then be on their way. This is like during the invasion days. I forget who that was though. It was cool. But they were very explicitly coming, just checking in while eating breakfast. I think that's my recollection anyway. My Dark Humor with 5 gift subs, 97 total. Jesus Christ. To Mud, Namalap, Ricky Spanish, Existential Breads, Phoenix Rocks. Welcome to or back to the Ping congregation. Please enjoy your Silver Cat emotes as well. My Dark Humor, thank you for 97 total gift subs. A fairly preposterous number. Thank you very much, both of you. All right, we were just by this one. Okay, we found this island now twice. How come we can't find the other island? It can't be that far away. It's actually not a very big world, these Sky Islands. You would keep flying in circles? I mean, I am trying. And Lev, I feel like that's a little persnickety. I feel like that comment's a little persnickety. All right, that on the left is, I believe, the Pegath Worshippers Island. This one, I don't remember what this is. Have we been here? What are you? I don't know. We've been on this one. And we should check it out now while I'm here and can get here. If I leave, I'll never find it again, probably. Should this look familiar to me? Probably. Oh, the music is familiar. Although, honestly, I don't remember it. Yet. Sky Guy, hello. Oh, wait. It's familiar. It's familiar. This is where we found the Emberian. And her dead Emberian countrymen and women. Yep, okay. We have been here. Time to unlock the door. That door doesn't open. There's no way. It is cool, aluminum, and a little strange. It's just like at the end of the game, they're like, here you go. Fly free. It's very backloaded. I guess it's a little akin to, I'm trying to think of, you know, like in Subnautica when you get the deep sea submarine for the tail end of the game. It's a little bit like that to me. I guess you had that for a little longer. I think we're very, very near the end of the game. The skybox is a bit crazy, yes. The thing that drives me a little crazy here is I can't look at my actual map. Which is unfortunate. It'd be very helpful. I don't know what quadrant I'm in right now. I'm gonna guess we're to the south? I feel like the island that we were at was in the north. Okay, that's the one with the big Emberian, well, no, Clockwork Kingdom ship, I think. We're done exploring that to my knowledge. So the other island should be to the north, but we're not having much success. Vert? How do I say your name? Is it Vert? Is that ballpark? If not, just kindly correct me. You love the submarine in Subnautica because you just like build your base in there? It's very fun, yes. I loved piloting it around. It took real effort to pilot that thing because you had to like run all over the place when you were like making adjustments. I can't remember how close it was to the giant hermit crab / mollusk. What's weird is there's a giant like wooden mech on this island. You think it would not be too hard to find. But so far it's proving elusive. So not the island right over here? Oh, that's it. I can see the mech, I think. You also don't have to correct me if you don't want me to say your name ever again. That's also fine. Alright, we found it. Alright, so we did mostly explore this, except there's like one little, well, at least one thing I have not figured out. Which is, there's these like machines that seem like almost like pumps or something maybe. That I found 2 of them and activated them, but they're like part of like a common puzzle you see in this game where it says something has changed when you've activated them all, but we haven't gotten that message, which means we haven't activated them all. So there's at least one I have not found. And oh, look at me. Well, this actually is not very convenient, actually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, this is the thing I'm trying to open. Uh-oh. All right, hang on. Okay. This was a bit clumsy. Can't get back inside my ship, and my ship is blocking the thing I'm trying to open. So let's not hang out here. Why did it? What? What the hell? Why did it put us back here? Huh. Well, that's interesting. It's a game you fell safe if you lose your ship, but I was teleporting to my ship. Oh, wait. We haven't been down when that waterfall is. I wonder if the pump is down there. The missing, well, at least a missing pump. Okay. Oh boy. Oops. Right at the planet of the frogs. What's that item? The hell? Oh, it's a stamina potion. Nope, it's an elixir of regen. Alright, so we saw that waterfall area, let's explore that. That's the only thing I can think of that we've not been to. Okay, we have our cat ring on. Whee! Oh, it's not interesting down here, I see. Now it's interesting. I have recorded every single landmark on the map. That does suggest we are pretty much at endgame, then, doesn't it? What the hell? What am I looking at there? There's no more map, chat. We have found all map. Oh, it's a big silt strider. What it looks like. That's kind of funny. A very explicit homage, reference, what have you, to Morrowind, I'd say. Just wait until map 2. That would be quite a surprise. Look at this big iridescent bug just floating. Hello, sir. The reflections and refractions here are... Oh. Oh, I remember seeing this. I've never seen this outside. Yeah, alright. Map 2 is map 1, but upside down. Fun. What did they do in Demon Souls? What the hell was that gimmick in the Demon Souls remake? It reversed or mirrored the map, right? The man inside the shell is as gnarled as his clutter-filled home. He gives you a hard, silent stare, almost as if he is seeing through you to something on the other side. What is this place? Ah, a visitor. But a visitor for me? This place, my home, my emporium, my steed. Or did you mean the field of slaughter up above? Aristide's Rock, they used to call it. Emporium, so this is a shop. Among other things, these days I seldom encounter others, but I retain a number of curios and trinkets here. You may find I have some items of considerable interest. What are you doing out here? There don't seem to be many customers. I'm not here on business. I'm, shall we say, paying my respects. But I'm always happy to do a little trading on the side. You may find I have some items of interest. All right, let's see what you got. A vampiric amulet. Leeches health when attacking an enemy. Ooh. This truly looks very old, and a tiny creature appears to be trapped within its stone. It is said that in the Middle Ages, before cipher magic was fully understood, nobles would oft enslave minor deities in jewelry. That's hardcore. I will take that. Summoner's ring. Tarnished ring with a tiny skull carved from real bone where the gem ought to be. This macabre accessory grants power over the dead, allowing its wearer to summon an additional skeleton in battle. I've not really been interested in the summon stuff, but we'll still buy it. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, do we have any treasure? Nope. I think we just sold it recently, actually. The new spell. Summons a skeleton bearing a hefty shield to act as a bodyguard for the caster. At least one wizard has been seen commanding the skeleton to use his shield as a macabre umbrella for the caster. I like macabre. We have a lot, don't we? 17 is still quite a few. Oh, can I take your treasure chest that's attached to your home? I hope you don't mind. A bomb. Not that exciting. I thought you'd have some other stuff, I have to be honest. We've bought everything you have? It would seem so. Now, what I have not seen is the elusive third pump yet. Let's equip that summoner. No, not the summoner's ring. The vampiric ring. God, which one? Which one is it? I'm blind. I'm blind. Wait, what? Oh wait, it wasn't a ring, it was a frickin' frack. Metal Bird, how you doing? Alright. So it does not appear that the elusive pump is here. Which is unfortunate. So there's somewhere else on the island that we're missing this. Good lord. I was hoping maybe in the waterfall, but it appears not. Can't go inside the waterfall. Alright, so we need to go into the mirror. And then we have to hunt for a pump. That's what we're doing. It's a very cool little nod to Morrowind, though. So many enemies. And they take a while to kill. Wait, what? Do we ever open this? Yes. Fucking moths. These moths are the devil. Right, there's one right there. Pretty sure we've activated that one though. Except they were reset, so it's not activated right now. That's one. And we are on the north side of the island. There's nothing inside there. That's where we found the void ore, I believe. Oh, for heaven's sake. Let's see how summoning the archer works here. Get him! No, archer bro! Okay, no pumping here, unless it's hidden door. Nope. Pump, machine, doohickey. Oh, wait. No, this seems very unlikely. Very unlikely, but not impossible? Oh, never mind. Impossible. Oh, look at that. Nice. That was extremely Skyrim. Okay, that's where we just were. That's the one we turned on over there. There's a couple doors I can't open because I'm not strong enough. Hopefully they're not behind one of those. That'd be tragic. The game has not generally done stuff like that. I'd be very surprised. Alright, so the one in the north is turned on. There's one down below the mech, I remember. So we gotta find one more, at least. If not multiple. That was a bunch of upgrade materials. Already looted that. Wait, it's right there. I've known about... Okay, I guess I just didn't put it all together mentally. Well, maybe I activated... Maybe there's 4. I remember all 3 of these. Maybe I was just too tired and didn't activate them all at once last time. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Two. The third one is over here. The third one I've found. Hopefully the final third one. That'd be pretty sweet. I'd be pretty grateful to the game if this were the last one. Very grateful. Fuck! There's more than that? But where? Let's try the thing in the meantime. Yeah, let's see. I don't know where the fourth one would even be. Oh, wrong way. Sorry. My bad. Okay. I thought I did this before. I guess not. Damaged Emberian armor. Much battered in the long-ago wars of Emberian conquest, this armor is nevertheless still a marvel. Sounds of its ancient machineries are still audible to the wearer like whispers of the distant past. Boosts maximum health, mana, and stamina. That does seem pretty good. Oh, yes. Full Emberian set. I think we're done here. We need to go to Hollowshire. Where's my ship? To upgrade this weapon to a Void Greatsword, I think it's called. Something like that. We have to use our Void Ore. Actually, well, I'm not sure what the best way is. There is a place to dock in Hollowshire if I can find it while flying around. How do we get up? Uh-oh. Ah, here we go. Pardon me, frogs. Don't mind me. Where's the... Oh. Nice. To Hollowshire. That's Quill, I believe. Oh, there's Hollowshire. I see the crystal on top of the building. Oh, wait. Do I? Do I? Yeah, we gotta look for Pageth. That's true. We did see him last time. Just hanging out. There it is. There's Pageth. I see him, that rascal. What's he getting up to these days, eh? Who's he corrupted? Let's go say hi to Pageth. Let's get a good look at Pageth. So this is a god I basically reinstalled. Re-promoted. He was kind of banished, but I brought him back. It's a little... I feel a little bad about it. He's not the nicest god. But he's trying. He's doing his best to make the crops fertile and the people corrupted and transmogrified. Ship is a little... Are we not close enough? I was about to say. The next thing I want to do is go check out the mollusk / hermit crab. Oh wait. Okay, the guy I want to talk to... We did finish a quest, I believe. Oh shoot, we have to do this too. Okay. This one. Oh, we've got 3 quests to wrap up. Jesus Christ. Alright, Drangorg. We found a war emblem or something of that sort. Hello! Ah, you again? The old veteran puffs on his mechanical pipe, half hidden by a baroque swirls of smoke. I have something for you. Drangorg is silent for a moment, reaching out tentatively, then drawing back. Not ready to touch the artifact yet. Is that... Did you... He coughs, producing a spectacular flare-up from his pipe and attempts to compose himself. Well, I never thought I would see that again, but you've done a kind thing for an old grease guard. He reaches out again and this time touches the pendant gently. Here, take this. Don't open it here. Another void ore? Not where any old Inquisitor could see. That's void ore. Never built anything with it. Never killed anything with it neither, and now I never will. But that's what did for all the gods. That and our own blood and guts. A little bit of the stuff I kept back for myself at the end of the war, though I can't imagine why. Perhaps to remember it by, but now I have this. Drangorg is clasping the pendant tightly as he slides a package across to you. Seems like a good time to leave the old man to his thoughts. Goodbye, Lieutenant Artificer. Oh, I wonder if we can upgrade the bow with the void ore. That would certainly be interesting. Do I need to do it at the special upgrade place at my home? Nope. Oh, I sure can. So the void bow, a bow forged from night black voidstone. This unsettling weapon seems to spit deadly shadows at its targets. The string is eerily silent, releasing its arrows with only the ghost of a whisper. Stealth archer unlocked. Finally. Ooh. How much Emberian ore do I have? Can't have that much. Oh, I've got 7? Oh, shit. So we can upgrade the helm and the, Oh, damn. I mean, why not? Once again fully functional, the Emberian armor encloses its wearer like a second skin, shrouding mortal flesh in immortal might. Boosts health, mana, and stamina significantly. Fully restore the Emberian helm as a masterwork from a distant age. To wear it is to be crowned again with the power that swept aside whole civilizations. It boosts all skills significantly. Now, right now it's increasing them by 5? 25, 25, 35. Yeah. So I guess it'll be by 10, I presume. No. That is a massive boost? Is that a 20-point boost? Sure is. Jesus Christ. This is like crazy stuff to be giving me this late in the game. I feel like we've become a god like 5 seconds before the game ends is what it feels like, but that's all right. It might be the same boost as my chatty hat. No, they give 30, so it's not quite as good as the specialized hats. Although it ain't far away. It's better than these things are trash now. Get out of my face with the outlaw helm and the closed helm. Worthless. Worthless crap. All right. Now, we don't have the shroom weave, though I'm not a big fan of the way that looks, to be honest. Makes casting spells quicker. Nah. We're gonna go for the big damage Void Greatsword here. A contrivance from the Clockwork Kingdom, this greatsword can be reconfigured into a large gun, practically a portable cannon. Bombard your foes from afar and you feel like a skyship captain even with both feet still on the ground. That sounds cool. Great Shard of Inky Blackness. This blade must have taken an enormous amount of extremely rare voidstone to forge. In battle it sunders everything before it, seemingly hungry to rip through reality itself. That sounds cooler. Oh, yes. Look at me. Look at me. Do we just do Voidstone bow as well? Clockwork bow can change into a blade. Shroomweave bow makes casting faster. No, thank you. Nice. All right. We have to go find this old friend and kill a godlet. Small house in the western forest of Hollowshire. We're gonna take a nap first, though. Look at my mana bar now. Jesus. Look at my stamina bar. Holy hell. That Iberian armor is doing some work. Sheesh. All right. So. A house in Western Hollowshire. I mean, if it's not on the... I assume it's on the map, although I don't know what either of these are. There is this thing. The hollowed out tree, but... It's just a small house. Maybe it doesn't appear until you get the quest, though. I kind of wonder if that's the case. Godspeed, enemy. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Oh, I was gonna say earlier with the World Cup, I watched Netherlands and Japan play. It was a great game. It was a crazy game. Ended in a 2-2 draw. It was very exciting. Some very cool goals. The new sword does look great. It's very edgy. A draw. It was exciting. It was a very late goal by Japan to tie it. It's cool. It's not really a house. So this ain't it. Let's go south to that one, I guess. Put this greatsword in Duskbloods. I'm sure there'll be a greatsword. No, but that's the house where we found the vampire. I'm pretty sure. An inky black flamberge. You mean the onyx blade? Oh, I'd have to jump to it, don't I? Onyx blade is honestly kind of spiritually similar. Doesn't look exactly the same, but it's pretty close. Hello. I thought I killed you already. Hey, oh wow, that health steal is kind of strong. I'm surprised that comes back to life. That's like a narrative quest. It's kind of weird that the vampire just resurrects. Although I guess we're not killing it truly, I don't know. I mean, there's this godlet here, but that can't be what we're talking about, can it? No. Well, this is a bit befuddling. Oh, the strange house. Did we ever get inside that thing? Oh, I bet it's the strange house. Oh, didn't mean to do that. It's the strange house, I think. But they didn't give me a... Did he give me a key? I don't remember, honestly. Maybe they gave me a key. Strange house key. I wish you could sort by... I don't think they did, though. Maybe the void knife opens it. Because I'm not sure, now that we're looking at this, I'm not sure we ever got inside the strange house. What's up, Azrael? The reason we're one-shotting everything is this is a very early game area. And we have a, like, the latest game weapon, I think. One of them. The strange house. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, wait. Why are you here? Oh. You don't like this? You're the one that told me to do it. Your other self. Bastards. Are these Inquisition scum friend of yours, stranger? Or should I say confessor now? I've been sent here to kill a godlet. Her eyes burn with fury. That bitch. So she would betray us and everything we once held dear? Just to get to Vela? Do you know this place? Know it? It's my home. The last place I settled with my parents before they... She chokes on her words. Listen, stranger, you don't have to do this. The High Confessor, you don't owe her anything. She's using you. Well, that's true. Spectral tears fall from her face, shimmering in the light as they dissipate. Please, stranger, use that knife to cut its bonds, not to... She sniffs and swallows, but says nothing more. You know what? I've been all about liberating the gods. Killing the Clockwork King, liberating the gods. I think. Yeah, that's true. We freed Pagath. Maybe a mistake. We bonded with the Crystal God. Seemed pretty good. We freed the vampiress wife. On the whole, we've been a friend to Godkind in this game, I think. Have we killed any gods? I don't think so. I'm trying to remember now. We saved the flesh farm and the endless realm. No, we've been good to the monstrous deities and their ilk. This one's not very cute. It's not winning on the cuteness front, that's for sure. Looks pretty dangerous, honestly. The godlet emits a soft, sad sound that seems to echo through your bones. Her name is Danu, In the Middle Ages, she was a patron god of a powerful kingdom, a prophet who could predict and change the fate of empires. But after the God Wars, she was just my friend. My parents had been charged with keeping her safe from the Inquisition. Danu was grateful and taught me how to master my sophistry, how to read the threads of possibility that spill from all things and catch glimpses of likely futures. When Vela found me and I became a Dark Star, I left Danu here with charms and sigils for protection. Even now, in this form, I still look over her. So why does the High Confessor want her dead? Because she means a lot to me, to her. It's a test of loyalty. I am the ghost of the Dark Star Kair. I was born of the trauma she felt when she fell to her doom in the mutiny. But Kair did not die. Her heart still beats. She was tortured for months by the Inquisition, driven to madness with unspeakable tools and devices, and then when they were done with her, they threw her in a cipher-insulated cell. For the first time in her life, she could not hear the language of the cosmos. For Kair, it was like being deprived of air. Not that I can know for sure, because we were already separate. Whatever they did to me, to Kair in those years, turned her into the High Confessor you know. If you're the same, can't you stop her? We are not the same. I tried to talk to her once, tried to make her see sense. It was no use. Listen, stranger, the Kair in that coffin, she's but a shadow of her former self, a shriveled corpse who barely clings to life. This godlet is the last remnant of who she once was. If you kill Danu here, there will be nothing left of Kair, nothing but a ghost. Free the godlet. You approach the godlet with the void knife. The godlet shrieks, an alien, ethereal sound that seems to resound through all your senses. The knife cuts through its bonds with one hard strike, shattering the blade into 1,000 pieces. The godlet is free. It chirrups and a wave of warmth spreads through your body. The ghost of Kair nods at you. Thank you dearly, stranger. Danu did not deserve such a cruel fate. I'll see you back at the blinding light. Something tells me the Inquisition will not look favorably upon the High Confessor for this. Well, the High Confessor didn't really do it. Alright, Danu. Peace be upon you. Go hang out with Pageth, maybe. Maybe he's lonely. Alright, so we gotta talk to the High Confessor for both of these. And then, perhaps all that remains is returning to the hunt. Oh, the mollusk. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe we do that first. Because I kind of think when we go back to the blinding light, that will kick off the last mission. Maybe not, but I suspect. Okay. Alright, this should be pretty easy to find, since it's the giant entity in the sky. And the question is, can we interact with it? There's like a tiny little island in front of it. I think. There's something in front of it. It is enormous. Oh, is there like a structure inside its mouth? Is this where we're supposed to dock? But why? What good is this? What good is this? Holy shit. There's definitely a structure. The mollusk dock, yeah, you know. Oh, there's no one here? Oh. Oh, you teleport inside. That's kind of cool. They've just established a mollusk mirror. Sure. Why not? Why not? Oh, it's squishy. 20 coins. I'm never gonna spend all. Well, I guess we could be making upgrades to our ship and stuff. I guess I could be spending all this. This is very gross. Crude note found in the cephaloc throat. Luca, I'm writing this just like you taught. I'm sorry if my words are bad. The big squid is dying. We all know it. The shrooms are rotten and the harvest are fucked. The air is getting thick, hard to breathe. The bad harvest are why we reinstated Pegasus. One of the reasons. I also just wanted to see what would happen. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Neat. I do admire the strangeness of this game. Oh, we've got yellow rivers of bile or something in here. Cephalopod fluid. Mollusk legacy dungeon, apparently. Someone built a stone bridge inside a mollusk. There was once a hole inside the mollusk civilization. I mean, could the air in here ever have been very fresh? This was the last thing added to the game after you played even? Oh, no shit. I missed a message there. Is that just a... Didn't I see a pop-up? What's that pop-up? Is I hallucinating? I said I can level up? Oh. I mean, okay. Not really hurting for many things here. Charm! More charm. More coins. What? No, I should have leveled might. Fuck. Is there a way to increase might? Have we figured that out yet? Oh, we can use a luck elixir. My prize, 2 coins. And an elixir. Not sure that was worth it. Oh, maybe it was. My lore is too low! Get out of here. Lore is 85. Get out of my face. Ooh. Well. I mean, sure, more delusions, why not? My lore is weak. My lore is godly. Okay, that was worth it, actually. Also, what am I saving my elixirs for luck for, you know? We are very endgame now. Unless I am... I mean, the fact that we've discovered all landmarks on the maps certainly suggests that we're closing in. Oh, this is bigger than it looks. Divine Blessings, never. We save those for New Game Plus. So that we can never use them there instead. Just like our Sieg Brows. Some of the streams have been on the shorter side because I started very late for some of them aluminum, but it's probably in the ballpark. Yours was 27, Alex's was 19. Y'all just rush. I don't know what to tell you. Need to stop and smell the roses. No, I mean, obviously, it's all personal. You cast the speed spell a lot? Yeah, I'm very content with ambling, I suppose. Oh! 43.7, there you go. How do we... Okay. Have you ever go to the How Long to Beat website? I never fill those out, but I'm absolutely the type of player that gives you the completionists, like the long ass estimates for games. It's always me. I always am on the completionist end of the spectrum. Doesn't matter what kind of game. CRPG, ARPG, RPG. Oh, I see you. Where's the other one? Or two. 34 point... We're breaking records then. Oh. Oh, I was just looking for another skull. Interesting. Chio, how you doing? So there's one outside, I guess? Squish, squelch, squish, squelch. There it is. Good old lockpicks. Fine ore, I see. So can we hear the mollusk breathing right now? Is that what that is? Yeah, we upgraded with our void ores. I am at what I assume is maximum upgrade for both the bow and the sword. Ready to kill gods? Well, I'm not sure. I'm kind of buying into the gods. I've supported the gods throughout the playthrough. I'm kind of getting sympathetic to Vela's plan here, honestly. Embrace the gods. Hit the reset button. Because this world is kind of fucked up. Things are not going well, like, anywhere. Not in a single place. So we may have a god-killing sword, but god-befriending intentions, potentially. We'll see what happens. What the? Oh, blue frog. That was the warning shot. That's a big frog. Jesus Christ. Not a very smart frog, though. Whoa. Come on. Come on, baby. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Torturer's Finger Key, a slender key with the emblem of a finger etched into the metal. The miners of Dredgetown speak in hushed tones of the coven of the Mollusk Castle dungeon, for their wicked masters punished in subordination with the harshest of measures. Lovely. Oh. That's interesting. So, before I had all landmarks, but now I've completed my map of the Oneric Isles. That was a separate trophy. I don't know where we are, because I can't... You can't zoom out for some reason. Which is very weird. Here we are. Coven of the Mollusk Castle. Okay. She gave me a special lockpick bug, I think, right? Oh, my finger did lower the difficulty, but some of these things are at 6, so you have to equip other stuff to get it to be easier. Yeah, the finger is always just there. The spectral finger. It's like a permanent bonus. Hello, Darkstar. What are you doing here, buddy? Dying. That's why are there Darkstar mercenaries here? I did not look for and did not find. No. It's a bandit? That would make more sense. I don't know if it's moot, but I don't plan on looking for it, frankly. Another mine. A mollusk mine. Another mine to get completely lost in. Oh boy. Oh boy, what? God, a wizard. Oh, this regen from killing is really good. Holy hell. OP. Do it. I dare you. I dare you to swing at me, you coward. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You fool. Watch chest. Shroom wine, come on, man. That's not a prize. At this point. Now, is this going back to where I was? Not really. Man, I gotta go. I need to double back for a second. Oh, Jesus. Oh, the shroom weavor. Now useless to me, but cool that we found it. Oh god, this area is very complicated. I say this every time we get to the mines, I suppose, but it's true. Oh, this is just the way down, yeah, okay. The range on that poke, man. There's so many side passages. Holy Christ. Tried to heal on my face. What's this? A bomb. Maybe we should use one of the bombs finally. I don't know if magic's useless, but my sword is very strong, yeah. There are so many paths here. Hello. 90 charm? Not a problem, sir. Have you seen my exquisite hat? Sky Snail Hull. A mature sky snail fitted with an enormous saddle hull. While sky snails have often been bred as beasts of burden due to their aerial buoyancy, few grow to a size such as this. Though not as aerodynamic as other hulls, a well-trained snail can be maneuvered with ease. Is this a ship upgrade? I assume it must be. I'm not sure what else it would be. We're attaching a sky snail to our hull. Weird and good. That suggests the existence of other sky snail things, though. More hunting. Temporal pickaxe. Mining really is a form of time travel. You descend into the earlier layers of the earth and extract them. This curious pickaxe just makes the process a little more direct, allowing the mining of what was once there, as well as what still is. Alright. Curious. Oh. Oh my. Okay. this guy? Oh, this is where we killed those dudes just a little while ago. These like nerves hanging down are really kind of creepy. Iron ore. Oh, shit. This vampire pendant is ridiculous. Holy fuck. Sir, that chip damage is brutal. Has anyone stopped to ask why there are ore deposits? I think they only asked how do we extract these ore deposits. Oh shit. Should you heal my face? And the even better question, how is a mollusk growing ore deposits exactly like an earthen mine does? What's the physics behind that? Seems peculiar, to put it mildly. Maybe it ate them? Although they're like in rocks. I guess it ate the rocks, maybe? It's more plausible than them being like naturally occurring, I suppose. Though they look pretty kind of just like part of the scenery. Ring of iron skin. This enhanced ring greatly increases the wearer's defense by hardening their skin. Intricate details of pure Emberian ore seem to have been added to this ring by some long-forgotten craftsman. Chat, I don't know where we're going or where we've been. We're just hunting. Hunting for things. Baubles, doodads, poison shurikens. Oh, dear heavens. We've been here. Yeah. This we've been to. That's interesting. Lay it down a prism stone. I wish I had some, honestly. Might be helpful. Huh. Yeah, there's lockpick armor. It's quite helpful, honestly. Oh, shit. This pendant is like having rally. What was that? A bomb. The wiki for this game is very incomplete. I think the whole, I remember trying to, I was looking up, looking for reviews of the game before I played it. I think the whole subreddit got like banned. It doesn't exist. You can find search results for the subreddit, but if you click on them, it takes you to this subreddit has been banished. I'm not really sure why though. Not clear to me. Chiu has been taken away from us. No. What elevator is this? Because there are no mods? That seems likely. I would say that's a very, very likely reason. Okay, this is where we... Okay, this is the entrance. All right. No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit R. God damn it. Okay, back down we go. Okay, we were here recently. Is it possible we've explored everywhere? Seems doubtful. Although... maybe we have. There's a bunch of shit over there. Okay, now there's not a bunch of shit over there. I kind of wonder if we have been everywhere. In the mollusk, I mean. I mean in the mine of the mollusk. Not everywhere outside here. Huh. There was that door we couldn't open. I kind of thought this would lead to it. And maybe it does, but not obvious to me. Oh. Interesting. This is new. Nice. A glorious treasure. Nice. Oh. Okay, where are we? Have I not seen this door before? Oh, no. We have definitely seen this door before. Huh. Decent-ish chance that's everything, I guess, maybe? Squish, 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 squish. That must be the exit. Or an exit. Nice. Yikes. The hell? Huh. Torturous finger key. Alright. Oh. Gotta find more keys, eh? Oh, this is that door, isn't it? No, sure isn't. Huh. What did that lever even do? Possibly nothing. Because we have to activate that lever as well. And then there's a path through there. So where do we find another key, I guess? Jerp, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How you doing, Jerp? How was your stream? So we've missed something, I guess. It would seem. Or I'm misunderstanding something, perhaps? Did a bit of mining in Elite Dangerous, but so strangely not having much luck. Going to supposed hotspots for materials according to scans and not even finding the material. Well, that sounds irritating. Oh, there's a whole town area we haven't been to. Something esoteric you don't understand yet. That's what I'm experiencing with this game right now as well. Although it's probably just a need to do more exploration for this. More like Elite Tedious. Not a fan, are we, Aluminum? It's a very pretty game, I have to say. Some more treasure. Journal in the Belly of the Beast. Diary entry number 17, date unknown. I think it's been close to 4 years since my merchant ship was swallowed by this detestable cephalok. Without being able to track the neuron stars, it's impossible to tell for sure, and I'll be damned if my fellow mollusk dwellers would know. To think, just 4 years ago I was sailing back to my luxury suite in Ryova, where my husband would no doubt have prepared a delectable feast. Now, I squat in this cluster of rotten shacks they call Dredgetown, cursing all those I am trapped here with while paying fealty to Wiccans of all people. I considered trying to stoke the fires of an uprising. If I could have convinced the Dredgers, as they call themselves, to rise up against their Wiccan masters, mayhaps we could have escaped to the tongue of this beast. But then what? The Dredgers have been living inside this thing for generations. Their physiology has been changed by the dank air and moist environs, to the extent I doubt they could even survive in the outer world. Even if we escaped, where would we go? The cephalok swims to an empty sky, rarely grazing dry land. All that would await us would be a tumbling descent into the underlands, to die in the dark. Signed, Luca. You put some hours into it, decent enough game, you just don't like the multiplayer systems which prevent the fun parts of a single player experience like saving. Oh. As far as space games go, you prefer X4. I am not familiar with X4, or really outside of what I've seen like at Jerp streams with Elite Dangerous. Oh shit. Ships are very pretty and the sound design is good. The sound design is good, I agree. You bastard. I don't have my vampire thing on. For you, it's a mix of sound design and the simulation-y feel of the ships and whatnot is really, really good. Yeah, that seems accurate from what I've seen as well. But usually games like that would come with like 60-page manuals that young me would read over and over. I can see that appeal. So can other like players like pirate you essentially? Raid your ship and steal your shit? Where does that door unlock from? What in the the heck? Oh, from up above. Oh, shit. Ow. These dudes that their poised fucking arrows drive me insane. Literally stabbing them in the face and they get an arrow off. Preposterous. Bloody hell. I don't think I have the patience for games like that at all. As a general matter. No, no! Oh, yes. What timing? Imagine Force PvP? Disgusting. Who? Wait, this door is useless! I used an elixir for this door? This useless ass door? What does this get me? Oh, good heavens. One of my most precious items. Wasted. Did get a delusion, that's true. I mean, it's not the force PvP that I think I lack the patience for. That would be the least of my concerns, I suspect. I mean, I would say I'm very stubborn. I'm not sure I'd say I'm patient. Sky Snail Cabin. This majestic shell has been renovated for use as a ship's cabin. Even before the world ran, it had long been a custom of the Skyrims to hollow out sky snail shells for use as shelters. We're going to be hooking up our ship, I think. Journal on the Belly of the Beast 2. Diary entry number 18. Date unknown. There is talk that the cephaloc, which the locals call the big squid, is dying. To me, its innards look and smell just as awful as when I was shipwrecked here, but apparently they can tell something is amiss. They say the Wiccan magics are failing. Magics that have kept the cephaloc alive since the Middle Ages and fill its bowels with rare minerals. Interesting. The beast is rotting from the inside, and the mushroom yields that we eat are shrinking every month. Is it a little framey? We did have some dropped frames at some point, although it seems to have, if it was recent, it's stabilized by now. I don't know when the frame drops happened. Right now the bitrate is where it should be, though. I learned this from Biddle, a bright young lad. Wait, don't we know that name? Maybe not. I learned this from Biddle, a bright young lad who I have been teaching to read and write. Seeing as all the non-Wiccan residents of this cesspit are completely illiterate, he may be the first of his lineage to hold a pen to paper. Of course, he can barely string a sentence together, but it's a start. Maybe in a decade he'll be writing poetry? Though seeing as his kin based their most important holiday around the Cephalok's largest gaseous discharge, I somehow doubt it would be of any cultural merit. He also told me of a curious item known as the Temporal Pickaxe. As the creature's innards are running out of minerals, the Wiccans have crafted a pickaxe that can distort time, allowing the miners to dig into the more bountiful past. That's kind of cool. It is kept far below, deep in the interstitial mines beneath us. Signed, Luca. Already been there, baby. Already got it. I think we have to loop all the way around for Uptown. I think we have to go up there. I see. What else are we looking for here? If I were a skull. Put on my special lore glasses. They're not helping. Huh. What the devil? Maybe the puzzle's across a larger area. It would seem it is. Yep. Oh shit, there's a trap. Yeah, it's a Wiccan. Just hanging out in his old torture chamber. Torturer's tooth key. A heavy iron key with the emblem of a tooth scratched into the metal. It is, yep. Well, we know where that one goes. So where is this last skull we're looking for? Now, does this go down where we were before? Bet it does. Sure does. Interesting. Well, well, well. Streaming 0? Let's change that. Only at stream promotion. Thank you, stream promotion bot Full Tempa, for your kind contributions. Chat, apparently y'all aren't even here. We're streaming at 0 right now. Sad. Thank you, Vapid. Sadist glove, a sadistic glove designed to make physical attacks more painful. After the sectarian schism and their defeat in the God War, the radical Wiccan denomination adopted increasingly brutal attitudes toward discipline. Streaming at least one, I appreciate that. I like to think so. And a treasure. I actually can't even see. I never have my viewer number displayed anymore. I do not know these days. It's very liberating. I just don't worry about it anymore. I mean, I know, for example, if I'm streaming a From game, my viewership double, triple, quadruples, depending on the game. But that's okay. But it's so much nicer just not paying attention. Now I can do that partly because, you know, this isn't my full-time gig. But it is, if one is doing variety streaming, I do find it to be a more peaceful experience if one is not tracking quite so carefully. You can always check the numbers afterward if you really want to. All right, let's go up here. That's a big ass frog. Holy Jesus. Oh wait. Oh hell. Come on, brother. Thank you. Is that 3 or 4 skulls we found now? There's still more skulls to find? Holy shit. That's the 4th one, I think. Sniped. Look at this motherfucker. Again, the big blue ones don't seem very smart. Poor recognizing danger. He doesn't respect me enough. I mean, I'm okay with that. Because it led to his demise. Now, is this just a shortcut or is this like different loot? Oh, it's different loot. Hello? There we go. Sky snail sails. The dangling limbs of a sky snail enchanted with cipher magic to operate independently of their body. Though lacking the potential speed of traditional sails, these steadying limbs help any craft achieve greater handling. That looks gnarly. That looks really gnarly. Well, how do we get to Uptown, actually? Huh. Oh, shit. Hello. A withered man sits by the window, laboring over each wheezing breath. Tattoos of a forgotten outlaw band adorn his neck and hands, blurred with age. He looks at you fearfully, then wheezes. I won't tell you, but if they come looking for you, I won't hide you. Oh, I won't tell, but if they come looking for you, I won't hide you. Fair enough. It's sick, isn't it? This whole thing. I should never have taken this job all those years ago. He begins coughing violently. Does he have mushrooms growing out of his chest? What was the job? It was a long time ago now. They told me it was manual labor, but the type that gets you hanged by the Inquisition. They didn't tell me the location of the client, and I never heard of the Coven of the Mollusk. Supposedly all I had to do was get on an airship, do the work, not ask questions, take the money, go home, and shut the fuck up about it forever. Easy money, I thought. No thieving, no kidnapping, no murder. For an outlaw like me, that's about as regular as work gets. And the pay was nice, too. He coughs, clutching his abdomen in pain. Well, long story short, I fucked up. Nothing here is free. I got into debt and couldn't leave. I came so close to paying it off, but my body started to deteriorate, and I started making less and less money. Now I'm so deep in the hole, I might as well be buried in it. Not that I have long to live anyway. What kind of work were you doing? He squints at you. Mining, I guess you could call it. The mollusk produces shrumivore deep in its womb. That's what the Coven is here for. My work was to move heavy shit around so this could happen. Sometimes I'd help cut away some flesh where it wasn't wanted or graft a piece of somewhere else. Everything was so large it took a team of 3 or 4 to do anything. His voice begins to go hoarse from talking so quickly, and he lets out a deep cough. Did you ever try to escape? I dreamed about it, but they control every airship, check every detail, and if the Coven caught me, I'd be... He coughs violently. You wonder if he's going to throw up. I see. I should never have taken this job. What do you know about the mollusk? She's just like me, you know. The mushrooms are growing and her body can't fight them. It kills you slow, let me tell you. Those bastards brought the mushrooms here a long time ago. They infected the mollusk because it was useful to them. Over the span of a generation, the mycelium spread while the Coven declined, and now it's completely out of their control. Everything outside the castle is falling apart. There's not much going on inside the castle either, I gotta tell you. The mollusk really is just like me, though. One day soon, she's gonna be gone forever. And you know what? The fanatical dreams that were built on her back will die with her. His passion exceeds him, and another coughing fit ensues. By the time he recovers, he seems to have lost his train of thought. I should never have taken this job. Goodbye. Oh, you're going already? I am. Farewell, sickly man. Although I guess we didn't go to the top of the castle yet. Save the mollusk? I'm not sure that's in the cards. Oh. This isn't a game about making things better? Sure shit isn't. Not so far, anyway. Oh. Well, look at that. Oh, interesting. This is that one door. Beautiful. Oh. I see. Well, that door is less interesting. So where does all this secret... No! Fuck. Well, now it doesn't matter, actually. I apparently missed a lot of keys, though. Lore keys, maybe? There's some kind of secret door we're slowly unlocking. I don't know if the ones in town maybe are for the castle. It's hard to say. What? How dare you? Oh shit, that one's pretty well hidden. How many things are there? Holy shit. That's 4? Mother of God. What else have I missed? Oh, there we go. Something has changed. And this item is the greatest item in the game. It's like 5 locks. A swindler's ring. This ring greatly increases the wearer's barter. Plus 50. Jesus Christ. The modified enticement spell in this ring is tantamount to theft. For this reason, it is sometimes called the Ring of Lost Fingers. I'm not sure how useful this is going to be at this point in the game, but it is cool. I'm not sure how much more purchasing we have to do. If any. Wait, I'm confused now. How did we get up the first time? Am I hallucinating? I thought we went higher up the first time through. That was not the case. Yeah, I jumped from there. How did I get up there in the first place? Oh, this was... Okay, this was the second tower I found. So we gotta go back... up. Gotta take a little... jog. Alright, here we are. We already did the statue with the sword. Which is clearly for something. Oh, that didn't unlock anything. Is this gonna be barred? It is not. Oh my god. There's a lot of folks here. Get fucked. Wiccan scum, he says as he brings back all the gods to life and power. But I'm gonna do it the right way. The problem before is the Wiccans did it the wrong way, you see. I've got a plan to do it the right way. And that's simply to do it with more discretion, more wisdom. Oh, is this the one at the back? They were delusional? I agree. We have to be more rational. Aluminum gets it. Aluminum sees the vision. What if Pageth, but good crops, but no transmogrifications, you know? What if reasonable Pageth? Think of the utopia. Verdant, fertile fields. Normal looking folks. Pageth just relaxing. The aisle with the mech did imply... Someone implied that the whole god-killing spree might not have been the most enlightened choice. Well, it is certainly true that every single place we've been to has been completely screwed and awful. That's almost unimpeachably the case. Why are we walking around with the goddamn lore hat on? What? This is a 5? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Nice. Son of a... Was the surface blowing up a god thing? A god was involved. Well, not a god. An alien was involved. Not even a god. An alien entity. Although that I suspect if we were to make amends, it will be with the same entity. That's the door that will open when we're done, I suspect. Yeah, the angel. Oh shit, how do we get in there? I believe it was characterized as an alien, yes. It was not just a god. It was something more than that. Although it looked very much like a god in the game. It was like, what if Pageth, but slightly wilder. more wings. More wing tentacle thingies. That's a big skeleton. It was pretty cool, actually. And then Vela stabbed me in the chest with a flamberge. No, it didn't blow up the surface. The Emberians were trying to do something with it. So it's not, I don't think it like did it on purpose. I think the implication is the Emberians were trying to harness its power and fucked up. That's my recollection. They correctly surmised that they could alter reality with it, but unlike me, executed poorly. I know what I'm doing. Covenant of the Mollusk Sermon. My fellow brethren, I have heard your despair of late. Heard you despair of late. You think the Covenant of the Mollusk, our beloved and infallible order, has lost its way? I say you are foolish. Did our forebears not rear this mighty cephalog from infancy all those centuries ago? Did they not prove their worth by building an entire castle within its shell? And did they not mark themselves the most accomplished of the Wiccan covens when within these very walls of stone they merged the flesh of mortals and gods? Oh my. I concede the Council of Covens deemed us traitors, for they feared our mastery of cipher. They banished us to the fringes of the sky realms where we drift still, in the cracked shell of our dying mollusk. But now is not the time for despair. From our folly comes opportunity, a chance not only of reversing our luck, but of... I'm not sure why there's double parentheses, revenge. Maybe that's emphasis. I have changed the cephalog's course. We are bound for the Aneric Isles, home to the detestable coven of the Worm. They and their putrid god were one of the first to denounce our art all those centuries ago. He's an enemy of Pageth? And now, finally, they will face our wrath. For with the temporal pickaxe, our faithful servants have unearthed the rarest of minerals, once thought lost, shroom weave ore. With this, we may fashion weapons to hone our mastery of cipher magic. Even that damnable Pageth will not be able to withstand us now. So rise up, my brothers and sisters. Soon we will have our revenge. Probably not. Another shroom weave ore. I guess there was 2 of each. We got 2 void, we got 2 clockwork, we got 2 shroom weave. Interesting. Meanwhile, Pageth is just chilling, reclaiming his domain. Well, the Covenant of the Mollusk is dying. Was it necessary to put iron ore in a chest at this stage in the game? I like the ceiling in here, it's cool. Alright, so we have a last tower we need to get into. And the door that will be unsealed, but I don't think it's even a lore door. I think it's just barred from the outside, or the inside. So how do we get inside there? Is there an illusion? No. Not obviously, anyway. Oh, I gotta jump. That's what I gotta do. Although that's pretty fucking far. That's not the right one, though. Which one is it? I can't jump that far. Can I? That's really far. That's the one right there, isn't it? No, it's right there. No problem. Surprise! I do love that the solution to that is just to jump. Just take a big ass jump. It's down here, eh? I assume this is the exit to where we want to go eventually. Yes, and that door's open now. Let's see what's there. Might as well get this. Charm of the Dead God. Through unspeakable ritual, this charm has been infused with the remnant psyche of a dead god, providing its wearer with a boost to health, mana, and stamina. Since the god war, this rogue Wiccan sect has quietly prepared its retribution. Damn, man. Oh, it's another talisman. Do we take off the boots of speed? Yeah, I'm still pretty fast. God damn, look at that mana bar. Holy fuck. Look at that stamina bar. I think we're done here. Most likely. The mollusk well, it was the coven of the mollusk, so I guess they adopted it as a god, but they also corrupted it. Oh, so you could have dropped down here too. Oh, you didn't have to jump, you could drop down to this. I see. That's much less cool. Oh shit! Okay, I still have my cat ring on, thank God. Those nimbability frames. I think we're done here. This feels very much like we have done what we needed to do here. We have got the sail, the cabin, and the hull of the mollusk. Or for the ship, I think. I'm not sure how we actually equip it. We opened up the dungeon to the castle. We got the item in the castle. Oh, we didn't get this door open though. Oh no. A single door. That's gotta be from the the mine, right? Jesus. A single door eludes us. Do we care? I'm not sure we care. I don't know if I care. Do we care, chat? Does chat care about that door? I assume it's an exit to the mine. We care? Oh, jeez. Do we? Oh, wait, but what's this side? Oh, it's just one of these Wiccan things. mine is so confusing, though. I don't know if I care. See if there's not an entrance up here I missed. Kind of doubt it. No. There might be missing lore, though. That's very distressing. Although, man, the mine is huge if it goes all the way back over there. Hey, what's up, Jose? How you doing? Maybe it's a false door to trick us into thinking that there's more to the mine than meets the eye, but it's not. You actually can't get to that door. The mine is very colorful. We're inside the big giant mollusk thing in the sky. Which is, as it turns out, what? You're back? Oh God. I killed you all. Oh, Lord. So why did they come back to life? Oh, because I saved at a crystal, I guess? I think we established that that does bring things back to life. Which I find a little strange, but that's okay. Damn. Put up your shield, son. That, you did not get that shot off. That is preposterous. Jesus Christ. Oh, Lordy. You chumps. Fucking gankers. I don't think I would love it too much, honestly. The smell's gotta be just horrific. Living inside any organism gotta be some pungent odors. You get used to it? I mean, maybe. Depends on the pungency, I think. Wait, is this... This is the same elevator? So confused. Can't be too different from life in Mississippi? Damn. Oh no, this is the door. Oh, and the... What did we miss, chat? A lockpick. We missed a lockpick. Let this be a lesson. You are already done. Don't worry about the door. Don't worry about it. You finished. Think of the lore we got. The lore of the last lockpick. Why was it abandoned before the barred door? No one can say. No one remembers. Now... Oh, now we can do the upgrade. The sky snail hole, please. Look at that. Horrifying. Squishy. Sky snail sails, please. Well, not as visible, I have to say. Okay. And the sky snail cabin, please. That's very visible. Good heavens. Look at this! A palace. Comes with artwork. Oh, it's got my buff things. Oh my god. It's got my buff items in here. Holy shit, this is incredible. It's got a bed to sleep on. Now we're fucking cooking. No more paying 2 cents for a bed. Why? Where is the other buff? Is it just the one? It'd be very strange if that was the case. Where does this go? Oh my, and it can take us anywhere. We've got a multi-dimensional alternate universe portal. Where is the other buff thing? It'd be very odd if it was just the defense one. But it is, that does kind of appear to be the case. Seems good. Yeah, it does seem pretty good. I think we're kind of done with the game practically, though. That's really funny. It's just the defense boost? Huh. Game doesn't want to give me too many advantages. Oh, it's faster, too. You don't see the sails. Jesus, it's fast. You don't see the sails. That's kind of funny. Look at us go, chat. Look at us now. Is that the blinding light over there? The feet are the snails? I guess? That's probably right. Are we going here? Where do I dock? Feet are the snails? I think you're both right, yep. So you can just attach the snail body without the legs, apparently. That's a thing. How do I get to the... Or is it up here? I don't even know. I'm a little confused as to the state of things. Can I dock here? No, I cannot. Is the blinding light just... Is it the ship or is it the fort below? I think it would need to be here, right? Where do I dock here? Where does one dock a snail? I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, that worked. That time. Oh yeah, the god's down here. What's up, God? Welcome back, human. Farewell. Oh, what's our bargain, actually? I don't remember. I actually forgot our bargain. Wait, no, talk to me. Oh, fuck. This is not the alien. This is the guy. This is the one that. This is the god that resurrected us the first time we died. Who are you again? What was my bargain with it? I don't remember the bargain. Fuck. Was it to free it? Possibly. That seems like it might be the bargain. But I forget. Does anyone remember? I honestly don't remember. That's just how we're going to roleplay it. The High Confessor's coffin is being escorted away by her own agents. Let go of me, you fools! She coughs uncontrollably. She sees you. Confessor! There you are, you traitor. Do you know what you have done? You think appeasing that damned spirit will stop this madness? That thing is not even real. Just a shadow of my former self. A vestige of trauma. Singed upon the skies. I'm sorry. She exhales a deep, raspy breath. Listen, Confessor 17. They'll throw me in a cell with no lock, from which I'll never see the light of a neuron star again, but I won't resent you. I won't curse your name, so long as you do one thing. Vela, crush her skull, shatter her bones, for what she did to me. You hear her faintly sobbing inside the coffin. Jesus Christ. Hey, I found the Rasmussen orb. What am I supposed to do about this? Okay, I guess... Okay, we'll talk to the ghost. Thank you for what you did back there, stranger. Not all would have done as you did. Don't spare any tears for the High Confessor. It hardly pleases me to see my true self brought so low, but... She dug her own grave by siding with these authoritarian bastards. She smirks. Oh, don't worry. They can't see or hear me. I may be a ghost, but I can still weave a simple concealment spell. Do I have to follow Inquisitor Ignavius' orders, then? I wouldn't worry about him. That bumbling fool hasn't the slightest clue what's going on. My personal feeling for the High Confessor aside, her plan is still your best chance of getting close to Vela. Looks like you've done it, stranger. The cutter's been fitted with those fancy gadgets and you're all set to slip aboard the cradle without anyone being the wiser. If you really manage to pull it off, I doubt the Inquisition will notice if a single confessor goes missing in the chaos. She winks. So tell me, stranger, if you make it through this, what will you do next? I'll just see where the wind takes me, I guess. Ah, a free spirit, eh? I have no doubt you'll make quite the adventurer. But I suppose you shouldn't count your egg sacs before they've burst, eh? That cradle isn't going to assault itself. It seems like your companions are ready for the flight ahead. All you have to do is take the cutter and depart for the cradle. If anyone can get to Vela, you lot can. The High Confessor is the remaining corporeal form of the ghost I'm speaking with, who was sundered from the High Confessor at the moment of betrayal by Vela, I believe, or the murder, or the attempted murder. But yeah, the ghost Kaer was a member of Vela's crew, and Kaer is also the High Inquisitor, High Confessor. If anyone can stop her, well, I don't know. Many wise heads have been turned by Vela's grandiose dreams before. I fear you may be tempted too. I am! I won't tell you what to do when you meet Vela face to face, but that's for you to decide, stranger. But I trust when it comes to it, you'll do what's right. I kinda doubt it. I've been very impulsive. Speak with your Darkstar comrades and when ready, activate the cutter's control panel. Will do. I don't remember our deal. I'm very sorry. God damn it, I don't remember the deal. I'm sure it was to free it, but I can't remember, like, I assume it was because it, like, you know, kept me alive. The deal was to for me to free it, but I don't know. I don't really feel like doing that, really. Oh, wait. Where's the crew again? Gotta go chat with them. Excuse me. Pardon me. The hell are they? Are they, like, are they down? Are they down at the below? Huh. Okay. Hello. Orlaith looks agitated, shifting in her armor. You know I've faced up to impossible odds before, always bested them, so why do I feel so goddamn nervous? She looks at her hand. It is trembling slightly. She clenches it into a fist. I guess I've always looked up to Vela. She saved me more times than I can count, so even though I know this is the right thing to do, my stomach's still churning. She looks at you. Listen, Confessor. When we met, you told me we'd finish what I started, the mutiny against Vela, and stop her before she does the unthinkable. Do you stand by that? Do you really think we can do this? I don't know, but all we can do is try our best. She nods. Might not be what I was hoping to hear, but I think you're right. Orlaith is silent for a moment. You know, I've never felt like I've belonged anywhere. Being born from a glass tube will do that to you. Even those first few years with Vela, when we thought we were really making a difference, it was still Vela's dream we were chasing, you know? But now I think I finally know what my purpose is. To stop the evils of my ancestors from ever being repeated. Or doing them correctly this time, right? She twists up the corner of her mouth. Or die trying. For better or worse, that's thanks to you, Confessor, so I suppose I just wanted to say thank you. My pleasure, Orlaith. She smiles at you, warmly. Sorry to betray you in a few minutes here. Frost is sipping from a teacup, which he raises in salute at your approach. Ah, Confessor, good of you to join us. So here we are at last. The interval is nearly over. The curtain's soon to open. Everything is in place for the final act. Let's just hope I can remember my lines. How you feeling, Frost? He sips. Oh, naturally I'm scared shirtless. This is the confrontation I've been running from all along. This is what I became Horus to escape. Yet I am finding that the fear is less biting than before. It feels calming somehow to at last be walking towards my troubles with a firm resolve. He snorts. Funny how long we resist the simplest lessons. Confessor, do you remember our first meeting? Lately I found myself turning it over in my brain. At the time you persuaded me that we should destroy the angel lest it obliterate the world. It felt so liberating to agree with you, to finally shrug off the burden of my dreams and let go of all those years I sacrificed for my homeland's impossible promise. But, he sighs and looks into your eyes, I have come to the conclusion that both of us were wrong. It's all Horus's fault, I'm afraid. His visions were so good because he still had hope. Hope that every person could be redeemed, that love really was more powerful than despair. When you reawakened my old self, that hope didn't die. It stayed with me, infectious, all mixed up together with everything I've seen and done. Everything the Clockwork Kingdom ever tried was mere child's play compared to the angel. This is it, the real deal. And now that we're on the precipice, I find I cannot turn my back. Frost smiles ruefully. So you see, I have to believe that Horus wasn't wrong to hope. I mean that literally. I have no choice but to believe. Honestly, I have no idea what I'll do once we reach the angel. Frost laughs. Refreshingly honest, Confessor. Very well, you improvise and I will react. If it transpires that we are cast as foes, let us play our parts with gusto. He sighs. I'm going to flip and regret all this, aren't I? Hello, Jack. Well, this is it. One last daring push into Vela's maelstrom, eh? Only this time I fear there'll be no second chances. He shoots you a serious look. It doesn't matter how many times that god of yours can pull you back from the dead. Hey, how'd you know about that? If Vela activates the abomination, it's all over. Unless we can stop her, Vela will either rule the world or end it. Damn that girl for bringing it to this. She could have done great things, you know. Her name could have gone down in history as a savior, not a tyrant. Well, anyway, the cutter's ready to depart. You might want to check with the rest of the crew to see how they're holding up first, but otherwise use the controls when you're ready. Just make sure you're really ready, eh? Assaulting that cradle is no easy task. This may just be the last thing we ever do. What's the plan when we reach the cradle? The place is a fortress, too risky for head-on assault, but if the Duchess could distract Vela's entourage with her magic, the rest of you might have a chance. Frost thinks he spotted a back door, some sort of utility pipe that could be cracked open, giving you and Orlaith a way inside. Then Orlaith will head straight for Vela and try to keep her busy. As for you, find that angel at all costs. Then if all goes to plan, we'll meet up in the cradle's center and we can boot that angel back to the void. Piece of cake, eh? Duchess? Ever since we saw it, I've been thinking of that angel. I've long read of such ominous entities drifting in the void beyond reality, but until now they were entirely theoretical. But seeing such a creature in the flesh, I could feel its incongruity, its vast contradiction like a thorn in my brain. With something so alien to this world, maybe Vela really can bend reality to her will. The Duchess plays idly with her void dagger, watching it glide through the air. Oh, Confessor, my apologies, I was lost in thought. It's that angel. I've long read of such entities drifting in the void beyond reality, but until now they were entirely theoretical. You did mention that. For all the complexities of our cipher art, we have only the smallest understanding of the void. Confessor, you told me that Vela could grant the Endless a true death if her heaven prevails. I've been thinking on this a great deal these past few days. It's ironic that her hunt for immortality could grant my people the dreamless slumber many of them crave. She smiles. Ironic, but not undesirable. She closes her eyes. So many years of listless agony, so many lifetimes flitted away in half-life, unable to feel the air in our lungs or the wind in our hair. But do you truly mean to aid Vela? Orlaith and Basalt, it seems, are set on opposing her. Oh, this does not give me a an option where I waffle. We've told her before we would help, though, so we'll tell Duchess the same as before. Despite our actions, I will help her achieve this heaven, for the benefit of all. She nods. Thank you, Confessor. Together we will see this through. When we reach the cradle, I'll keep Vela's main force distracted with a cipher shield. That should give you time to find an alternate entrance. But no matter what, this will be a perilous mission. I've spoken to Care and arranged for my daughter's hand to be delivered home if I am to meet a similar fate to hers. Is it a bad thing that I'm lying to my crew, chat? Or telling them different truths? Is that a problem? I can't see how that'll go wrong. What's the worst that could happen? Besides the crew falling apart into infighting. Seems like they'd be infighting regardless. It does, that's true. We can create an Emberian sword for no reason. Seems particularly worthwhile. Once more, I've erected my transpositional supply tent. By all means, use it to stock up, but don't tarry. We must strike quickly now that we're here. Vela's lackeys will come at us in full force, but I'll try to keep them at bay for as long as I can. Once we set off, you must find Frost and help him make his entrance. All right. Noted. We're aboard the most abhorrent vessel ever constructed, surrounded by the Union Navy, on our way to face Vela Kalos and her captive eldritch horror. That's truth. Thank you for the exposition, Emberian. She smiles. Careful, Confessor. Anything more dangerous and I might start having fun. Frost is in full flow, seemingly possessed by the ghost of his piratical past. Onward, ladies. No dawdling, no dallying, and no fannying about. Last one to reach the aeration pipe owes us all a full Lundalese breakfast. He glances at you, baring his teeth in a fierce grin. Showtime, Confessor. Break a leg. Where's Jack? Look at you hiding potions. Jack, hello. Did Jack not come? Did Jack abandon us? It's Mass Effect 2 all along. I mean, I kind of wonder if it will be Mass Effect 2-ish here. Was he on the main ramp on the way in? He must be. I just waltzed right past him. Oh, there he is. Sorry, I didn't even see you. Right, well, despite it all, that went pretty smooth, eh? He grins. Damn sight better than the last landing, at least. What's the plan? The place is a fortress, too risky for head-on assault, but if the Duchess could distract Vella's entourage with her magic, the rest of you might have a chance. Frost thinks he spotted a back... Okay, this is exactly what you said before. Alright. Good luck, Jack. Good luck, Duchess. Good luck, Umberian. Good luck. Good luck, Frost. Let's do this. Umberian, are you coming? Hey. Oh, okay. I guess I'll just take it. I'll take care of it. Don't worry. No one's helping, huh? They're shooting me. Look at those sigils they have. Oh, that's the Duchess. Huh. Well, there's Jack and the Umberian. Or, sorry, Frost and the Umberian. We're going to double back because there was another path. Hello. The Duchess is clearly straining to maintain her powerful cipher spell. Don't worry about me, Confessor. I have faced worse odds than this. Just find Frost and get inside this thing. But what about the secret path on the side? With these monsters on it. These stupid monsters that don't react to arrows. The fools. Oh, never mind. Now he's firing. Very funny, they're still giving out coins as loot. What on earth would I buy now? It's for New Game Plus, baby. Wait, where's the... Jack, I'm here. I mean, Frost, I'm here. Frost is once again fiddling with his handheld door-breaking device, but this time he is visibly under stress. Confessor, you've arrived in the nick of time. Confound these obstinate Umberians. I'm attempting to halt this aberration... Jesus Christ. I'm attempting to halt this aeration turbine to afford our ingress, but it appears there is a fail-safe switch somewhere nearby. Most likely on the platform beneath here. There's an elevator down nearby. Find that switch, shut it off, and you shall have your door. Behind you there's a deafening shriek of offensive magic and a flash of blue light that briefly casts deep shadows across Frost's face. He looks worried. Quickly now, Confessor, let's not miss our cue. Birion, you gonna help me now? It's taking Frost so long. We need to get this thing open or it's all over. Keep your shit together, Birion. You know, maybe help out. I don't know. Just a thought. Damn you. Was she stretching after getting shot in the back? This area's huge. Must have been the wind. This area is much larger than I was expecting. What's up, you chump? Ugh. Blap. Smack. Robots everywhere. I do love that they are programmed to heal in the face of onslaught, no matter the cost. This is an elevator. Look at that. It does have a silent effect. Yeah, it's mentioned in the description. So where does this go? Oh, this is where I was. Or is it? Oh, this is the beginning area. What? What? Okay. Interesting. Fascinating. Perplexing. Why did it not let me take it back down? So strange. Began with jank, will end with jank. I will find the jank. If nothing else. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Nice. Do, do. Do. Oh, we can increase an attribute? Damn. Alright. Hang on. So, right now our max charm is what? 95. Let's get it to 100, just in case we need it. Just in case we gotta mega persuade somebody. We gotta remember before we approach Vela or the angel to equip our hat of charm. Because without it, we're stuck at a piddly 90. 90 only. It'd be crazy if you needed, if there was a check for 100 charm, that would be wild. There should be. I mean, there may be. How? Oh no. What happened to the Iberian? Just left me? Shien. No! Frost's body lies mangled within the twisted wreckage of his clockwork armor, his fine clothes sodden with blood. Ah, fuck. No, you can curse again. That's terrible news. Hang in there, Frost. I'll get you back to the cutter. Frost tries to sit up as he cries out with surprising vehemence. Vehemence? No! A coughing fit overwhelms him. He looks up at you. No. Don't stop for me. You must reach Vela before it's too late. He grimaces. Not a bad finish for old Caxton Frost, A final stand, a heroic downfall. Not a dry eye in the house. Dramatic to the last. But the curtain's not fallen yet, eh, darling? If you can build something better out of all these ashes, then it won't have been for nothing. He reaches up and grips her hand tightly. Please, Confessor, activate the angel. Make all this worth a damn. He releases your hand and slumps back, his strength failing. Oh, and please tell Sam that I'm sorry. I really did want to come back to him. Thank you, Aluminum. I appreciate that. I'll tell him. I promise. Frost's eyes are screwed tightly shut, and he no longer seems to hear anything you say. The angel, please. You have to... Sam? Sam. Frost, no! Let's check on the Duchess, too. She already did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What have you guys done, you bastards? You can't run. No! The Duchess has been hacked to pieces. You see parts of her body scattered across the floor like the remnants of some gruesome festival. Duchess, can you hear me? In response to your voice, a finger starts pointing wildly. You follow its gesture to a pile of bodily components and you pull a jaw from within. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Confessor. Couldn't hold them all back. Can we fix you? Did you bring your needle and thread? What a pleasing image. Also, alas, I fear there's no time for any such thing. I'll send for help. You'll do no such thing. No, Confessor, you mustn't make a fuss about me. There's simply no time. I knew it would come to this, sooner or later. No doubt I deserve it after all that I've done. Perhaps we'll even prove an interesting change of pace, no? Just find Vela and that angel of hers. Now go, Confessor. I suppose I told 2 of them we would try to use the angel. So we're really only lying to the Emberian right now, who I'm sure is already dead or dying. Is she not here? I don't see her body. Although, where'd she go? This door's still locked. She has pulled that stunt before, it's true. Oh, that's not what I thought it would be. Huh. Do. Oh shit. Where'd you come from? Oh. Gonna heal my face, huh? Just gonna heal on my face. Makuta, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How we doing? We are in very, very, very late game Dread Delusion. Draco, how you doing? Nice to see you. Okay, this is where the Emberian, or the Duchess died. Adept Thistle, how you doing, Makuta? Thank you so much. Very much appreciate the raid. And this is that side path we found earlier. I think. Oh, this is the side path. Okay. Uh-oh. We are, this is like the last mission of this game. If there's anyone that arrived in chat that has desires of playing this, it's probably a good time to leave. Okay, that is where we were before. We've gotten a lot done in this stream. I wonder if that's where we're supposed to go. Let's come back to this. We got that chest before. From the other side. It's already open. Oh, that chest, yeah. You're behind me? Alright. Take it easy. I appreciate the raid. Have a good night, Makuta. Oh, that is the way forward, because this is just loot. Or lore. Or a rest and a bed. No keys. No lore keys at all. Just a place to get some recharge your mana. And I guess it's a save spot, more specifically. Which I suppose we should do. To the elevator. Where the hell is the Emberian, man? they died from burn. Look at that spell damage. Jesus Christ. You did not invest in spellcraft enough, I guess. That's where we came in. Okay, we got 2 exits. Okay, what's the other way? The shroom leaf stuff makes you cast faster. Oh, that might be the proper way forward. It's hard to tell, though. Well, maybe not. Nope. It's not. Interesting. I have so much stamina now. I can just clobber them. Oops. Oh, the fire does good damage against them. I don't give a shit about the regular magic at all. Time for lore. Cradle network breached. Security protocols overwritten. Control of mechanical humanoids severed. Further, containment compromised for prime specimen. Code Angel. Entity is attempting to replicate. Oh dear. Access to cradle womb sealed until threat nullified. Additional information restricted to Class A citizens and above. You need to reset security protocols if you want to regain control of the situation. Wow, 90 needed. Analyzing. Speaker assessment correct. Resetting security protocols. Setting speaker to status non-threat. Conclusion. Mechanical humanoids will now attack all threats on site, including those designated code Vela kicks ass. Oh, nice. Ceasing communication. So we just turned the robots against Vela, I think. If I'm understanding what just happened. Not sure what difference that actually makes, but it's still cool. I'm not sure we can talk again. It was just a different alternate dialogue, I think. I don't think it was a different check. But maybe I'm wrong. Oh, yeah, it is. All your citizens have been dead for hundreds of years. If you want... Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't want to stop the angel, though. Well, we'll see. If you want to stop this angel spawn, I'm your only chance. Analyzing. Class A population count 0. Class B population count 0. Class C population count 0. Analyzing. Threat level critical. Without containment, prime specimen replication will trigger disaster event tier 0, destruction of reality. Additional information request granted. Prime specimen code angel is attempting to replicate. The resulting subspecimen is located in the power relay chamber. Angel spawn. Subspecimen angel spawn is capable of distorting reality. Designated Class A threat. Use of force not advised. Conclusion: overloading the power relay chamber may result in subspecimen's destruction without unnecessary conflict. Speaker should look for the 4 override terminals. High technical skill required. Ceasing communication. I guess that's what I've been turning on. I don't want to kill it though, actually. I just want to, you know, check things out. Keep my options open. What is happening? Oh, they're not hostile to me at all now? Wow. That's what Charm of 90 gets you. Freedom. Freedom from fighting. I'm just too devilishly charming. That's right. What's up, Alex? Okay, there was an elevator back there, but we haven't gone through this door over here yet. Is that this? Is that the minor angel? Do we want to kill this thing now? I don't think so. So what's on the elevator though? Oh, nice, Alex. I've generally heard good things about Gothic. A bit of jank, but fun. Oh. Oh. So what is this interaction gonna be? I don't really want to kill this. Where does this other door go? Can we even... Oh shit. We can definitely interact. Wait, I don't... No. No, hang on. Don't do it. This door is shut tight. I guess we have to talk to it at least. Hello. Oh, shit. No, I wanted to talk. You misunderstand. Guess we're not talking. This is just the sub-angel. Angel beta. I think we have to kill it to get through. Although there was the thing where we could have, I guess, overridden something. But I guess we didn't find the last lock. Having gained access to the Cradle's main structure, you have managed to defeat a replicated spawn of the Angel in combat. Nothing now stands between you and Vela. Well, I hope that doesn't change my chances of interacting with the actual Angel. That'd be disappointing. I was supposed to blow it up. I know, but I'm just too much of a badass warrior. What can I tell you? Let me scarf down some juice here. It's hard being this badass. I mean, it's a constant struggle. People don't really realize the expectations, the weight of the expectations, you know? It wears on you. More than one path. Sort of. We do have the hat on. We have 100 charm at the moment. I can convince anyone of anything, including an alien god. Maybe. No! Vela cradles Orlaith in her arms as her body shakes with silent sobs, tears flowing down her cheeks. She looks up at you with red eyes, all too human after all. So it's you. Funny, I would have thought a sword through the heart would have proved more of a setback. I had help from a friend of yours. I should have known you'd find that one. Quite the boon. She smiles weakly. Union don't know what they're missing. I didn't want to kill her, you know. She came at me full force. I only meant to disarm. Bella closes her eyes, overwhelmed by deep exhaustion. That's what I always say, isn't it? I didn't want to. They made me do it. I had no choice. You were right, I think, about me and Isabet. I wasn't chasing this dream for anyone but myself. For that mute, stunned little girl standing in the ashes of her home. Do you have any idea how long never is? Never to see her again? Never to hear her stupid little laugh? Never. Truly, I don't know if anyone ever comes to terms with that. So I sailed around pretending to be a savior, loosing my anger on whoever would play the villain. When I found that map, gods, it was like a fucking djinn granted my wish. Like a message from the universe saying, maybe she died so you could do this. Because really, who could dispute that logic? What price could outweigh saving everyone forever? She shakes her head. Even Jack knew better than to gamble on credit. The more principles I twisted, the more blood I spilled, the more friends I led to their deaths, the more my debt grew. And the more the angels seemed like the only solution. Vela meets your gaze, eyes welling up, voice cracking with the desperate abandon of confession. So I can't be the one to make this choice. Not anymore. I am so deep in blood that I can't even see the surface. She lets her head fall to Orlaith's body again. Please, Go to the angel. It'll answer to you. If you wish to destroy it, I won't stop you. You're a prisoner of the Inquisition now? Come on. Thank you, Vela. Vela says nothing as she rocks her best friend back and forth like a baby, racked every now and then by spasms of grief. Alright, chat. In the moment, Vela and I are going to make this alright. Or create catastrophe. One or the other. One or the other. Any books to read at the end here? Kair, hello. What do we have here? It seems as though some wretched soul spat from a dank prison cell has somehow stumbled into the most fateful moment in living memory. She grins. The angel watches you, stranger. To its incomprehensible mind, you are little more than an insect crawling on shit. And yet here in this plane of existence, it has no power without one such as you. It is a thing born of the void. It can think and feel only in cipher, and lacks the perspective of a mere mortal. To have agency in this place, it must merge with another. This creature defies foresight, stranger. In the threads of prophecy, this moment is an abyss through which I cannot see. For years I thought it was Vela who would stand at the precipice, but now I see that it is you. It was merely a roll of the dice. She smirks. Many in your position would claim sole responsibility for their successes. I'm glad you have the sense to see otherwise. Ads? Oh, I can wait. Aren't they over? Hang on, let me see. Are they running? Oh, you're ended? Alright. They won't run for another hour. I have to roll them... Anyway, we'll talk about that later. These islands have long been the home of dreamers and fantasists. Their delusions have seeped into the fabric of the earth, waiting for one to reclaim them. The people here have hung their wishes on your shoulders, nothing more. But you should do well to remember that your power, all power, is borrowed. We are not but conduits. And now, whether by chance of skill, you wield more power than any before you. The last time this angel was roused, the whole world was destroyed. You could banish it, or you could merge with it and succeed where those before you failed. What will you do, I wonder? What should I do? She sighs. I have long thought that to change the rules of cipher, to fundamentally alter the very fabric of existence, is a sin more shameful than I could imagine. I believed this in my heart when I tried to stop Vela, but her will proved stronger, and in defying her I lost everything I ever held dear. And if I ever truly loved her, can't I also see that she was driven as much by love and beauty as anger and ambition? She smiles at you weakly. The truth is I am no longer a person, just an echo of one. I have no right to interfere with the living. Do as you wish, stranger. I mean, we know it could cause another world rend, but I guess we'll ask. I would like to tell you that the Emberians 400 years ago used the angel with malice and stupidity so as to doom the world to such a fate. But the truth is nobody truly knows what happened back then or what could happen now. Vela was certain she could merge with the angel without triggering a syntax cascade. I am not so brazen as to say either way. For someone who has spent her life predicting the future, it is somewhat of a novelty to admit, I have no idea. Well, it's now or never. Good luck, stranger, she smiles warmly. Or perhaps I should call you friend. All right, Kier. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to merge. Let's hit the angel dialogue switch. It doesn't look very friendly, I have to say. I'm not sure the idea of merging with this is all that appealing, but this world is completely fucked. As you approach, the angel, a pressure builds inside your skull until it feels like your head might split in twain. Your body shivers with a nauseating energy. Somehow you know the angel is inside you. Oh my. Clench your teeth. A needle of pain gouges through your mind. Memories of your childhood, of people and places you knew, all flash before your eyes, wrenched forth by the will of this creature. Is it trying to understand you? What are you? More pain, but this time the memories are not your own. A sensation of limitless possibility, of incomprehensible freedom and unending time envelops you. For just a fraction of a moment, you understand what it means to be truly infinite, to stretch beyond the limits of this reality. You realize the angel is trying to share its experience with you, though much is lost in translation. You caused... Well, actually, why are you here? A confusion of sensations flash through your mind, an Emberian vessel invading your life essence, somehow latching onto you, pulling you through layers of reality into your small, oh so small, and trapped in this cage. You understand somehow that the angel is severely impaired in this world. The limits of time and space, the rules inherent in such a rigid existence, entrap the angel in this corporeal form. You caused the whirlwind, didn't you? What you know of the whirlwind, scraps of history, hearsay, and a pervasive cultural dread rises to the forefront of your mind. A note of confusion flows through you. The angel doesn't seem to be sure, but you understand that when it was brought here, another tried to merge with it, unsuccessfully. In that moment, a simple cry of pain from either of them could have obliterated this world, just as a human could accidentally trample on a colony of insects. Well, this doesn't seem risky at all, then. So, what happens now? Your body seethes with impotence and impatience. Yes, you understand, the angel can do nothing on its own. Not in this reality, not in this body. It is trapped here. It must merge with another, a sentient being from this material plane, if it is to have any agency here. It would need only a moment, it would need only be a moment, and the angel could separate once more, peeling off from its new form and returning to the void. Or it could stay and weave a new reality within this one. I'm ready to choose. A tingling of anticipation suffuses your body. The angel awaits your decision. I want to merge with you and make a heaven of my own. You feel a sense of opportunity, of excitement in the unknown, and of starting anew. But a surge of dread engulfs you. There will be no going back from this decision. Even if humanity survives, will we recognize ourselves, and why should you be the one who chooses for them? Are you so just, so righteous that you should set the pattern of their existence? Are you prepared to claim that power? Yes, I will create my own heaven. Your body is engulfed in a warm tingling that soon becomes a tearing, agonizing pain. Your vision distorts, then seems to blend with your other senses, like your very consciousness is dissolving into water. You are merging with the angel so that two become one. Your last coherent thought is a desperate hope that you made the right choice.
The angel beckons. As you tumble into its mind, your consciousness twists, strains, and bursts, spilling into the universe.
Welcome back, narrator.
You see it now, for the first time. A tapestry of words, lines, and verses thread themselves through every corner of existence. With a few twists of your tongue, you could change it all.
Nope.
And you do. Your words reverberate through reality. A few utterances reverse the finality of death and the frigid linearity of mortal existence.
Oh my.
With another sentence, you bestow upon each person the smallest droplet of your newfound power. All across the sky realms, everyone, from the noble to the downtrodden, feels a surge of understanding beyond that of any cipher wizard. The long dead, silent for centuries or more, find they need only open their eyes.
I wasn't planning all this.
Among them are your companions. Basalt, Orla, Frost, and the Duchess stand ashore, watching your ascendancy to something beyond godhood. And here, in the Oneric Isles, you plant the seed of a new city to grow in this era of boundless possibility. You name this city Heaven, to act as a nexus of change and growth, overseen by your ever-present gaze.
Very humble I am.
Though you refuse to stoop to the Inquisition's level by simply erasing it from existence, your city of dissidents and heretics becomes a riotous rebuke to everything it stands for, and a catalyst for transformation across the Sky Realms. Jack Basalt retires from mercenary work, drifting through the Sky Realms in a rickety old boat. On occasion, he is seen in one port or another, beguiling children with swashbuckling stories that seem too outlandish to be true. Frost marries his lover Sam'el, and they raise their children with stories of skyfaring adventures on a quiet little island on the edge of the Sky Realms.
Congrats, Frost.
The Duchess, her youth restored, begins a journey to find her daughter, which takes her to the Underlands. In a grove of newly blossoming trees, she sees that beaming smile at last.
Well, that's very sweet.
And the Emberian finally sets down her armor, allowing the burden of her ancestors to finally lift from her shoulders. Thanks to your help, Paygirth grows to be the dominant power in Hallowshire, overseeing the region's transformation into a realm of anarchic fecundity.
Okay, I mean, not everything can be great.
Over time, the people here shed their mortal skins.
Okay.
And change into a cornucopia of outlandish forms.
Okay.
Enraptured in their own decadent and peculiar rituals.
She's not saying they're bad.
Though all are equal in heaven, you cannot help but favor these new citizens, ushering them forth as shining examples.
Listen, outlandish does not mean bad.
And in neighboring Pwyll, Clwyd, in time, comes to be the town's mayor and guides his people through this new age of wonders. By calming the Entombed One's rage, you ensured that the Queen of Silver can lead her people into this era of possibility.
And the Flesh Farm lived happily ever after.
Enough, the inhabitants of the Endless Realm soon find their skin a little more smooth, their throats a little less raspy. Some even notice saplings sprouting among the dead trees. In time, the newly titled Kingdom of Verdant and the neighboring Union are known as firm allies, sharing commerce and culture alike. In time, the realm is known as the Kingdom of Verdant and is regarded across the Sky Realms as a place of beauty and peace.
Yeah, little hiccup there.
In a twist of irony, it is now the inhabitants of Verdant who peer across at their neighbours with curiosity and disgust, for the bizarre practices of Paygirth's Hallowshire seem abhorrent.
They're just outlandish forms, okay?
The Clockwork King is in its death throes when the power of the angel ripples through it, disrupting Razor's spell and turning their orderly shutdown into a devastating miniature world.
Well...
Through a heroic sacrifice by the saboteurs, most of the population escapes.
Okay, good.
The survivors find that they have been gifted with extraordinary powers,
Oh.
at the cost of disturbing the fabric of reality wherever they go.
Oh.
So they wander the Sky Realms as nomads, sometimes welcomed, sometimes spurned, carrying the new Cardova in their hearts and in the songs they pass down to their children.
Bit of a mixed bag there.
With Vela defeated, the chains that bound your mysterious benefactor shatter, freeing the entity at last. You never cross paths with it again.
Oh, good.
In this new age, the High Confessor's body is healed, and she steps out of her coffin as Care once more. And as for Vela, the last time you cast your gaze on her, she was embracing her sister, tears in both of their eyes.
That was a happier ending than I was expecting. We kind of, Clockwork Kingdom was a little bumpy, but for the most part, we kind of fixed the world. Kind of, sort of. I guess you could maybe quibble with the Hallowshire ending as well, but Quill is doing great, and Heaven is awesome. And the Endless Realm is pretty good. Oh, I assume that's all literally what happened. We'll just assume that. We don't know what happened to the flesh farm, though. I could have done more if I were more ambitious. Good lord. That was a fun game. Very charming. Very nice writing. Nice end. I mean, interesting ending. I wonder, I guess if I had killed the... if I had killed the entity or sent it back to the void, I don't think Hollowshire would have changed much. Clockwork Kingdom might have been a happier ending, but then I think overall the ending would not have been as happy, probably. Because the Inquisition would have been battling with the other realms, I suppose. You told the angel to leave? Was it a bit more melancholy? I guess if we had done the other ending in Clockwork Kingdom, maybe it would have been... I think it might have still been a problem, though, because the issue is that the spell was disrupted, which I think would have happened no matter which ending we chose there, potentially. I think something bad still would have happened, because either way it was a spell, and the angel merging caused the disruption of the spell. Maybe that happens regardless. But maybe the effects are different, I don't know. Cool game. It was fun. Thank you for the recommendation, Enlave, and others that recommended it back in the day. I'm pretty sure Ewan did, and I think Alex did as well. A while ago. Ewan did not. Are you sure? I'm gonna double check that. I think you kind of did actually, but I think it was like a long time ago. But I could be, maybe I'm misremembering. It doesn't matter. It was a fun playthrough. I am not 100% sure what is next. Could be BL4. Return to BL4. We'll see how I feel tomorrow, I guess. Stream is likely, but not a certainty tomorrow. Got some personal stuff going on in the evening. Should be back in time, but I'm not 100% sure. If not, then Tuesday. NBA finals are over, so that will not intrude anymore. I guess there could be World Cup games every now and then, but we'll see. I need to get to bed, so thank you all for being here in these Dread Delusion streams. Very much appreciate it. I had a great time with the game. Very cool game. I do have, I think it doesn't need the combat. The combat was fine and fun enough for what it was, but not necessary. The writing was really good. Didn't really need the combat, I don't think. Let's see. If anybody is up. Also, thank you to Makuta and Jerp for the raids. Thank you for the resubs tonight and for all the gift subs tonight. All very much appreciated. Raph is up. Raph's got the stream population that I am not necessary. Raph is doing some Elden Ring if that interests you. Doing a lore run. I'll leave you all to it. Go where you please. So Twitch has this thing for when you're live for suggested collabs, which I think means you join a live stream. And one of the channels they're recommending that I check out is this fella named Pincognito, streaming Dread Delusion. I don't know. Sounds weird. Thank you all for being here. Have a great start to your week. Until next time, y'all take care. Gonna do a collab with myself next time. All right. Later, y'all.